Hi Gemini. So this will be your reading for the eclipse season that is starting on September 7th. So we're gonna have a total lunar eclipse September 7th or 8th, depending on where you are in the world. And it's a blue moon. No, it's a blood moon, I'm sorry. But it's also an eagle moon in the Anishinaabe tribe. So it's gonna be quite the experience for us. It's a lifetime experience where this is all related to your legacy and the next generation. So I have some channeled message and then we're going to pull some cards. You can always skip the channeled message if you are not really interested in that, to go to your card reading. If you want a private reading with me, all the informations are in my bio. So my guides had to say that, first of all, total lunar eclipse on 7 and 8, and then we're going to have a partial one on September 21st, 2025, and then it's going to go later in 2026. Let's breathe. So they were saying it's a season of transformation, whether it is personal or worldwide. The effect on each and every one of you will be different, but you can experience things around family, job searching, and experiencing sensory feelings, sensory tactile information that you could gather. So they are saying that the reason why we could experience new tactile sensory things is because the veil is very thin right now. So there's a lot of communication that can happen between the seen and the unseen. They were saying also expect changes in dynamics, whether it is governmental and politics. They were also warning about a rise of violence abroad, whichever you are in the world, and war crimes. As individual lessons will be learned, so the chaos within transformed, transmuted, and appreciated, bringing peace within. So there is this will of really taming the chaos within you. There is this appreciation also of knowing that through dealing with your healing process, then you know that you are transmuting the pain into something greater, which is usually wisdom and gifts. Each soul has the opportunity to manifest for the good of the world. So it's really important to let your light shine and make good decisions that will serve the world in this period of time. 333-999 could be important. Birds flying in groups south could be an omen. And they were saying, open your heart to a new reality. The veil is thin, capture the energy, the truth, the blessing. And they were saying amen. So let's start with an oracle card. I'm gonna go with the elemental oracle, and then we're gonna take a moon magic card, and I'm gonna finish with tarot. So as I said at the beginning, this is an eagle moon, which is all about future generation. This is all about having a greater perspective on you, your life, what you want to accomplish. It is also healing, so the 7 next generation are not affected by some trauma and some generational wounds, right? So this is very, very important. It's the time to really address the traumas that you can carry in this lifetime that are not yours, that could be 7 generations back, right? So it's very important as a collective that we address however we are triggered by situation, and really reflect on how is this affecting us, but also our future children and grandchildren. All right, one card for the eclipse season for you, my beautiful Gemini. Ruler of the communication. Right, we have water. Interesting. And creation. So Possibly for you that is an air sign, water could be important. Why? Because it brings a softness to you. And I have the impression that water can be a medium that you could use. Maybe you need to drink more water. It's possible, but I feel that through engaging with water, it brings you a softness, it brings you a cleanse as well. It gives you the opportunity to transform. So maybe for some of you, being by the lake, being by a river, could be helpful to transmute some healing, some peace. We have the doves here all around while she's immersed in the water. So I feel that there is all these possibilities that could be next to a plan of water. Maybe your future job could be by the water. Maybe the home that you're searching for could be by the water. Number 29 could be also important. I'm just gonna pull a Moon Magic card. Thank you. We have Arcturus, and I'm gonna read you the little book for this one because it's been a long time that I've been using this deck, but it was really, really calling me this month. Like, we're talking about 2 years ago. So I just want to read you the little book. So Arcturus is all about guardian, family, and support. Arcturus is the brightest star in the northern hemisphere of the night sky. It means guardian of the bear. Interesting. So maybe a bear could be important for you as a spiritual animal, because it appears to chase the Ursa Major constellation around the sky. In the Greek mythology, Arcas was the son of Callisto, who was a virgin follower of Artemis. When Zeus took advantage of Callisto, she bore Arcas, but Zeus' wife, Hera, was so jealous she turned Callisto into a bear. Arcas was about to shoot the bear while out hunting, not knowing it was his own mother. When Zeus took pity on them and turned them both into stars, Callisto became Ursa Major, the great bear, and Arcas became Ursa's minor, the little bear. Arcturus has been associated with the bear ever since. This card indicates family and the close bonds that you share with loved ones. It could refer to an urban family of close friends and colleagues, as well as your birth family. While such relationship can have their ups and downs, this card suggests that you have a good support system in place, and you should not be afraid to call on family, friends if you need them. Trust in the bonds that you have share with your loved ones, and know that they are there for you. So family could be important this month, creating a family. So maybe this is the time where you are deciding as a woman to have a child, as a man to conceive a child. Where you feel that you have all the resources to be able to welcome this new spirit in your family. All right, let's pull some cards. It's very, very interesting. Tell me more for Gemini. 24 could be an important number as well. Maybe you are 29 or 24-year-old. Thank you. We have the Hierophant in the reversed. So that's a big change. That's a big change for you. You could have been refusing to hear the call some way, somehow. You could have refused to be in alignment with what you're supposed to do. So maybe the goal is to build a family, but you've been refusing to do so because you feel that you're not ready, you feel that you're not stable enough, you feel that maybe you're not married, and this is what is preventing you from moving forward with this person. I feel that for some of you it's been an issue because you're being guided and it's not necessarily working. So you are blocking the signals of the next step. We have the Six of Swords. For some of you, it could also be refusing to move forward with the Hierophant in the reverse and the Six of Swords. There is this call to move forward and you're ignoring it. whichever is your situation. I feel that you have all the information necessary and all the tools necessary to accomplish whatever you want to accomplish, but there is this refusal right now, and I'm wondering why. Tell me more about the Hierophant in the reversed. Thank you. The Justice. So there's definitely something that is out of balance right now that is preventing you from moving forward. And it's not small. Maybe you are waiting for justice to be served. Maybe you are waiting for a contract to come your way to be able to sign it. And maybe everything takes more time and is out of balance. There's something with your crown chakra as well, so maybe there is a blockage there that you need to work on, because I'm seeing like a lot of purple. If I'm not mistaken, purple is the crown chakra or the third eye. I would have to take a look at it, but I'm pretty sure its crown is purple. So I feel that there could be maybe something to release. It's not that it's blocked, that I just feel that there's possibly interference, because you're not necessarily in alignment with where you're supposed to be. For some of you, you are protecting yourself from energy, from resources, from others. All right. No, that wanted, but it didn't. We have the Three of Wands in the reversed. I have the impression that maybe the reason why you cannot move forward is because you feel like you cannot see, which would make even more sense if you had issues with your third eye / crown chakra, right? There is this feeling that I cannot see the next step for me. I want to create, I want to have a safe space, a home to create my family, to move to the next level, but I feel like right now it's not necessarily the proper time to do so, because there is no, like, I have even the impression that you're waiting to sign a contract on your job to have the stability to bring you to move forward to the next level. But right now you're still stuck in a rut. This is what I heard. You're stuck in a rut where you're incapable of seeing what's the next step because you're waiting for this. So this is preventing you from moving. But I have the impression that this is the guidance that you need to receive. You need to start moving in order for you to be able to see. So each and every step will bring you closer to where you're supposed to go. Give me one more. We have the Sun in the reverse and the Page of Swords. For some of you, you are unhappy with how things turned out, maybe with this person, with this air sign. This could be you. There is this unhappiness. I have the impression that it's like there's a blockage. There is a blockage right now, and this is affecting everything. So it's really time this month or during this season, to sit down and really try to figure out what are the blockages right now and how can you address it. Because there is a possibility of celebrating down the line if you do so, possibly even with a choice, and a very, very transformative one. There could even be a contract coming in for you in love. But you need to address that first. All right, Gemini, I hope this helped. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye.